named after the great mare. Nearly set to go. Red light now flashing. Stalls open back, they're off and they're racing, and Oxbridge commenced very quickly with Man Crush. They're going to dispute the lead early. Behind them, Premium Choice and Gemma's Son wide, drifting back into the field. Then came Goes Two Walks. Down on the inside, Twain's Angel trying to push through and improve a spot at the 800. Going back, Rock and Rupert. Dropping out last is Hot Zed. And so with 500 or 650 left to go in the Miss Andretti, and the Great Southerner led the way. It's Oxbridge by 3/4 on Premium Choice. Gemma's Son again pressing on 3 deep, not getting a lot of favours. Down on the inside next is Man Crush. Rock and Rupert came out 3 and 4 wide. On the rails then, sweating on an inside run, Twain's Angel from Goes Two Walks. And last is Hot Zed, they're homeward bound. Premium Choice comes at Oxbridge and they've kicked away. It's Oxbridge on the inside of Premium Choice, stride for stride. Man Crush is putting in strongly. Rock and Rupert down the outside behind them. Twain's Angel on the outside. Man Crush hits the front though. Man Crush edges his way clear, and Luke Fernie trains another winner of the Miss Andretti. Man Crush has won it from tight second between Premium Choice and Twain's Angel, and they were followed close up by Oxbridge, Rock and Rupert, then Hot Zed Goes Two Walks, and the tail ender when they'd pulled up, Gemma's Son. Man Crush number 2 giving Chris Parnham the third leg of a treble here this afternoon. Takes out the Miss Andretti Stakes. And for the second time, having won this race on Miss Conteki 3 years ago. Luke Fernie, of course, goes back to back, having won the race with Wild Bill 12 months ago. He does it today with Man Crush at its first outing since the Winterbottom Stakes. It's stuck on resolutely. Number 2, Man Crush, to beat Premium Choice. Just faltering in the last little bit on the back up from last weekend. Twain's Angel, number 8, third. Fourth, number 7, Rock and Rupert. And Oxbridge fading back there into 5th placing. 2, 6, 8, 7. The numbers here after the running of the Miss Andretti Stakes. Man Crush for Peter Fernie, Frosty Martin and Neil Gill, Andrew Ingalls, B. Turner, R. Maple, Gary Kemp, C. King, B. Royal, and also J. Dowdle, D. Mapleson, M. Hilliard, Rod Johns, M. Smith, Mick Butel, C. Gerron, G. Young, and Peacocks. That's his 7th win from 35. He's been a really good horse for those connections. Man Crush, and back in the winner's circle after his victory in the Nicopolis back there in the spring. 104.22 the time, home in 34.33, a length and a short half head, the margins to the feature. And continuing a good day in the saddle for Chris Parnham. As we go into the last, and he'll be certainly right there in the thick of it all, chasing his 4th win. He'll be aboard Rissoles for the Luke Fernie stable in the final event this afternoon. Good race coming up at 5:19. King Adviso is the scratching. Here's Lockie joining us now, and it's back-to-back wins for Luke Fernie in the Miss Andretti Stakes.
Thanks, Darren. And yes, Lukey Fernie joins you now. He's been all across the country this week, but rounds out what's been an exciting week with a stable favourite winning the Miss Andretti Stakes.
Definitely a stable favourite, mate. He's a gem. He's a beautiful horse. Everyone always loves him. He's been a star since the moment we've brought him to the races, really. So I think he's clocked up over 800,000 today for 50,000 when Dad bought him. So he's certainly been a pretty good money spinner for the boys involved. And Chris summed up the race really well. Oxbridge was going fast, and he's a level above these horses today. It showed him that. In the Winterbottom, I thought his run was really good, 4 lengths behind Overpass, and he bumps into a field like this today. I was pretty confident he'd take care of him.
Some ride from Chris, as you mentioned. He just wanted to lay in, as he often does, at around the 300-metre mark. But Chris, as he so often does, just had the whip in the left hand, and from there, Man Crush, gee, found the line well.
Yeah, I was sort of a bit confused when Chris handed up at the start. I thought, oh, geez, I don't want to get stuck behind Oxbridge because I feel like he's got plenty of lengths on that one, with no disrespect. But, I didn't want to get stuck behind him and be a tragedy, but Chris got him out and manoeuvred it well and done a really good job.
Where to next for Man Crush? Does he naturally head towards the Scenic Blast now in a couple of weeks' time?
I said to the boys this morning that I thought he had plenty of improvement from whatever come today So hopefully I don't look like a mug in 2 weeks' time when he goes to the races.
Rissoles, can she make it back-to-back wins in the last?
I hope so. She's going really good. Her last win was super. Different race today. We're going to have to probably go back a little bit further than what she was last time around, and hopefully she can make some ground. But she looks really well. She worked good on Tuesday, and everything's pointing to her going well.
You've been the talk of the town without even being in the state. How was the Gold Coast?
Yeah, I haven't done anything wrong this time, which is always good. I'm normally in trouble for the wrong reasons, but yeah, Gold Coast was great. I got great clients that have backed me into the hills, and I've got some new clients in with some of the bigger price horses, and yeah, we're going to have plenty of fun with them, that's for sure.
Well done here, and good luck in the last.
Cheers, bud.
There's Luke Fernie, and here's Chris Parnham catching up with Scotty.
Just jumping on the scales now, Chris Parnham, but the numbers are 2, 6, 8 and 7. Man Crush wins the Miss Andretti Stakes. 6 weeks since he went around in a winter bottom. Luke's done a nice job training-wise, and looked like from you it was a lovely ride.
Yeah, it worked out well. He drew a nice marble, and we were able to just camp on him early, and yeah, he's pretty tough. He's showed that trait throughout his career. When he gets into a dogfight, he generally comes out on top.
How long did you spend thinking about leading before you eventually handed up to Oxbridge?
About a furlong. Yeah, didn't want to give away the lead, but in the end it was just not going to work for us, so I just came back in behind, and yeah, nice genuine run race. He was too strong at the end.
What about Rissoles?
Yeah, she's going well. Won her last 2, and she was pretty dominant the way she went about it last time out, so yeah, expecting a really good run from her.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Chris Parnham combining with Luke Fernie and Man Crush to take out the Miss Andretti Stakes. Back-to-back Miss Andrettis for Luke Fernie, and Man Crush, what a horse he's been for such a long period of time. He's only 5. He does seem like he's been around at the top level for a little bit longer, but he is absolutely flying. He takes out the 2025 Miss Andretti Stakes as we now turn our attention to a race number 7 at Albany, which is the McDowell's Herbal Handicap over 1,230 metres, and horses are in the mounting yard ahead of race number 7, the last of the day, and the first horse we'll eventually take a look at. Here we are. Here are our Albany pictures. Is the one Golden Door for Dave Hopperton and Tash Faithful.
I like this galloper, Lockie. Nice, exciting galloper for the region down there in Albany.